EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
Daniels starts with a pass. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got Myers on the completion. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
And a Commanders' 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
Play action. Here's Daniels moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
In motion, Okonkwo. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. Whoa. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Vikings
love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you could really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And they'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard
They're trying to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. Vikings jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chain. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's swung out to ETN. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met
promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. McCarthy throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on downs. In motion is Myers. Daniels now on 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. Now a give on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Minnesota.
27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. Now McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down and 10.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. On fourth down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Dragon 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 79 Bronco, 90 Bronco 80.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. That is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Third quarter begins with a run. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Ray Amos there to make the tackle.
At his 49-yard line. A gain of 4.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
19 Lions, 19-18.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him Again away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Fourth down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. They'll cover the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. There's Okonkwo open left side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good for Washington. First down.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 47.
In motion, Okonkwo. To the air again is Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. On the run to the right. And he did all he could, but he's going to be forced out at the line of scrimmage, well short of the 1st down.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. This one incomplete. The defense comes to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Travel start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. 1st down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Here's a run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings as he kicks this one away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tight, 19 cut, top. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready?
On 1st down, Daniel. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Washington, 1st down.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Washington.
They'll throw with Daniel. And he's in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Commanders 7.
So down 2 scores. They're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back in line of scrimmage. That's it.
This play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. This one caught by Felton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard
So
line.
2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball...
And he will score again. Touchdown, Minnesota. Saving his best for the playoff. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Reichard, good with the extra point. The Vikings up their lead. It's now 24-7. puts this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the set. Dragon 60. 18.
Daniels now on first down. That's swung out to ETN. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On second down, it's Daniels. This one brought in by Chris Samuel. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Buffalo 18. Jeanette.
They motion the slot man left. Daniels gonna throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's gonna fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
60 Bellcat. Mustang 19.
Throwing again. Daniels exiting the pocket right. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 30.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Looking out of the gun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. In motion is Myers. Throwing on second down. Daniels. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense goes quickly, and now it's third and goal.
Shot 60. Here we go.
Now Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the